Hello, everyone. We have another interview after a big pause that I did like more than 1 year. I didn't interview people because we had the fork of Steam and we have a lot of things going on, and the cooperation community wasn't that active. But now I am activating it again, and I'm inviting people, and I want to start the interviews again. So today I'm interviewing Nate. Hello, Nate.
Hey, how's it going?
Tell me, please, where are you from?
I'm from the U.S. I don't know, small town. I guess not really small town. Buffalo, the Buffalo area. Just northeast, but not crazy east like New York City.
So you like it there?
Yeah, it's uh fairly quiet, but still not quite like out, just way out in nowhere.
Yeah. Tell us, please, about yourself.
Um, I mean, I guess I'm a hobbyist content creator. I'm in information security, so that's most of my content. Um, yeah, I guess that's about it.
How long you are doing all this?
Probably 2 years ish, something like that.
Mm. Is it related to your specialty or just a hobby?
Just a hobby. Yeah, I am actually professionally in information security, but yeah, content creation is completely just a hobby. I've you know lost money every year so far doing it.
Oh, great. What do you usually create about?
I guess since it's just a hobby, just kind of whatever I want. Um, in most cases, I just recently I did a video on the attack vectors of a hardware wallet, which are, you know, um, just various ways it could be compromised. Previously I've done everything from write a book on information security to videos on recent events and crypto and you name it, just kind of whatever I want.
I see. Security, you are talking about only in crypto, yes?
Oh well, security just in general, everything from I also, talking about, security of computers and just about everything else.
Even something like alarms in in cars and houses.
Well, I mean, I haven't made a video on that, though.
Mhm.
Though I mean, if it's connected to the internet, it's still has a lot of the same vulnerabilities as anything else. Different ways. Like if you have a smart device in your home, and obviously I'm just running off the top of my head, but it could be attacked. Someone could try and gain access to it. Like for example, some people forget to change the default passwords, or someone could try and put a fake update into it. And actually, you know what? I think a while back there was a case where a whole bunch of refrigerators got compromised to mine Bitcoin. So yeah, sorry, I'm just rambling. It's kind of a point of interest, so I could probably go on all day.
Is it possible to relate the security in real life with crypto somehow?
You mean like just digital security with real life, or you mean physical security?
No, I mean yes, physical security with digital. I don't know, something like security of stores and houses and cars. Can we relate that with the cryptocurrency somehow?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess in the sense that like if someone were to break in and steal your safe with your unencrypted keys in there or something like that, then in that sense you could definitely have a physical or even plant a hidden camera or something like that. In that sense, physical security and digital security and crypto can all kind of come into one specific vulnerability.
I see. I don't think that it's possible to generate income from that. No.
But yeah, I mean, from content creation, it's just enjoying myself creating content. Like in digital security, like as there are plenty of positions that are actually work related, but unrelated to my content creation.
What do you think generally about cryptocurrency?
I mean, I really like the concept it's built on, a distributed network that handles everything. And of course, there's a lot of, scams and everything's experimental right now. So, no guarantees on how it's going to go. But for for a very long time, it's really caught my attention, just the way it's set up and the at least the goals that it tries to accomplish.
Yeah, I see. What are the social media that are based on cryptocurrency you joined already?
I mean, there's Hive. I was on Steemit a while back before the split, but I never really did too much because I wasn't creating content at that point. And then I'm back on Steemit again. And I guess that's about it. I'm not on too many other blockchain-based social medias.
Yeah, you know that there are a lot of them.
But yeah, I guess since this is just a hobby for me, I'm just mostly sticking to Hive and Steemit, simultaneously basically posting the same thing on each, just because I run out of time if I try and check them all out.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. Okay, what do you think about the future of crypto in general?
Well, like I said, I really like the concept, and it's definitely, the technology behind it gives it a lot of promise. Obviously, I have no guarantees. I'm sure at some point we're going to hit either, regulation or just a market crash. I'm sure at some point there's bad news ahead, but unless something crazy happens, I'm sure it'll pull through. So up and down for sure, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So since this interview will be in 3Speak and 3Speak is working with Hive blockchain, what do you think about the future of Hive blockchain as well?
Well, I mean, and I hate to get into a hot political issue, but I know like Parler, it just got recently shut down. I've never been on Parler. I don't know all the details of what was on it and all that kind of stuff, but just the way that something like that could be shut down in an instant. I think that the fact that something like Hive is a lot more distributed and doesn't have quite the same ability to be shut down like a normal internet would be on the standard internet infrastructure, that gives a lot of promise to just be resilient and draw more people in because of that, as well as I think, as you're doing, growing the community, I think that as well gives it a lot of promise.
Yeah. So I think also maybe it's more secure because we have a lot of witnesses, and even if some particular witnesses will stop like working on that, maybe the left witnesses will keep working on that. It will be always on.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, sorry, I'm lacking the magic of editing to rephrase everything, but yeah, I guess you said it way more better than I did. But yeah, that if one gets shut down or hacked or something like that, just the fact that you have a whole bunch of other witnesses going, it's not as vulnerable as say one site on one central server that could easily be hacked or shut down or whatever, and then just disappear. Versus Hive, it's going to be up and running unless something really major happens.
How you think you could be useful to the community and Hive in general?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, just continuing to post good content, and I guess good is relative. But as I post content and participate in the community, I don't think I mean I'm obviously nothing special, but just a whole community of people doing the same thing. Posting good content, interacting with other people, and hopefully not being rude to each other, and I think that builds a community.
Yeah, I think if you notice some security issues, maybe you can talk about that as well.
Bam. Yeah, I mean, finding security issues in something like that, at least from is probably a few steps above my pay grade, especially because I'm a really bad programmer. So spotting vulnerabilities in programming is definitely not my strong suit. But yeah, no, if I spot them, I definitely make sure to pass it along.
The security is not related to programming.
Oh, well, it could be. Sorry, I could go on this whole rant about how not really rant, but just everything's interconnected. So I'm more of on the networking side. So, keeping a network secure, whereas programming is probably even more important, but it's making sure programs are secure so that nothing can be exploited. So they're both definitely digital security. It's just not quite where I'm focused.
Okay. How you can be useful, for example, to the community. The principle of this community, the cooperation, is like to make people collaborate and to push them to create content together. This is like the idea of the community. What do you think about it, and maybe some suggestions you have or something like that?
I mean, I guess honestly, I don't know if I have any suggestions. I really like the community aspect of it, just because, yeah, like I was talking about before, I'm a tech guy. I always, focus on the whole how it's built. But obviously, in addition to having a great infrastructure for the site itself, obviously you have to have a great community as well. So, and I think that DCC is probably really building that up, and helping people collaborate and work together and point out other people's work and all that. So in that sense, yeah, I think it's great to build up the community and help everything grow.
Yeah. Do you remember what you said about the movie? I liked your ideas when I asked how do you think we should start the movie without Hive? And you said something about that. Do you remember that? Can you say it here again?
Oh, yeah. The idea of starting out just basically, because like I said, I'm a tech guy, so I always think about the technology behind everything. So, talking about the very basic of the internet as it grew from, starting out as ARPANET and then becoming the internet and then growing as it was originally just, individuals mostly hosting their own content, and then how everything got bigger and how decentralized content like Hive is joining in, and then, all the different controversies and changes and everything that's gone on since then.
Yeah. Okay. And the last question, since you are a content creator, and I think you have already experience in that, can you give like some tips to people who are already creating content, or who just want to start their career in creating content?
Yeah, I mean, I guess at least for me anyway, I always create content about things I enjoy, because as since I'm definitely not making a career out of this. It's just a hobby of mine. Like I said, so far the only financial benefit I've gotten was being able to write some stuff off. So creating content that you enjoy about is definitely helps me to actually enjoy what I'm doing and not just feel like I'm in some sort of grind or something like that. Otherwise, I guess just be nice to each other, do your research when it comes to crypto, and yeah, hope everyone does well.
Yeah, that's nice. So thank you very much for participating.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I hope we collaborate more in the future.
Awesome. Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody for listening. I hope you like this collaboration, and I hope to see you in the cooperation community as well. Goodbye.